So this is your night before call. This is November 30th, and this is my first group study. So it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be fun, right? I hope you guys think that. Um, Seriously, and then it's not going to let me access my stuff. Um, so I do want to, let me grab something really quick. I'm sorry, guys. I really thought that I had this all figured out. I do not. Okay. What's happening here is this is the night before. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share my screen and I'm going to show you a document that is going to give you everything top to bottom. I'm going to run through everything. I'm actually going to run through the commitment first. I'm going to show you the commitment page, what it looks like, what you have committed to, because this is different than just being on program. You guys have committed to my study, and so it's going to be a little bit more important for you to do all of the steps. So after we get all done tonight, if for some reason you do not want to be committed to this study, it's okay. I can still coach you separately. But it's very important for you to do all of the steps, because literally with the things that Optavia has come up with, the research that they have done, it's very specific that you are working with a coach, that you are using the tools. And so we're going to do the same things because I want results from you guys just like the companies. So that's why it's so important for us to make sure, but I don't want you to ever feel like you have to, but if you commit to it, I'm super excited for that. So let me go ahead. The way I'm going to run this tonight is I'm literally going to run through the commitments so you can hear those again, and then I'm going to run through step by step by step by step by step, and make sure to take notes if there's something you have a question about. And if I don't cover it, after I go through all of the information, I'm going to have question and answer. Now, if we get to that question and answer time and you're feeling totally good with everything, because I've got a lot of coaches here, I've got people who have been on program before, and you feel solid, don't hesitate to jump off, okay? But if you need questions and answers, we're going to do all of that too. And it's recorded too if you need to come back to it. Okay, so let's share my screen and then let's see if I find what I'm actually looking for. So I'm not used to using this itty bitty little screen. Okay, so here we go. That's not it. What happened to my document? Okay, well, we're going to go to it right here. I'm going to open it up from here. So this is the commitment that you guys have gone through when you looked at and you filled out the participation thing. So this study will be run by me. You should have your body composition scale for being accepted into the study. And this is for tracking your metabolic stats. The study's program is clinically proven to reset the body's metabolism and improve the body's composition by reducing visceral fat, that dangerous fat that is under the muscle and around the organs. Retain 98% lean mass and protecting healthy muscle. Yes, there is a difference between lean mass and healthy muscle. Studies also show that when working with a metabolic health coach, and that's a very important thing, being in constant contact with your metabolic health coach, you lose 10 times more weight, but 17 times more fat. Now, your responsibilities and commitment as a participant to have at least 20 pounds to lose. We have several people on this particular one that do not have 20 pounds to lose. I accepted it this time. So just know if not, just know I'm not, yeah, anyways. You're going to pay for the protein forward nutrition plan connected with the study as directed. This is a new program called the 5-in-1 Active Plus. Now, if it's a little different than what you're doing, because I do have 2 people who do not have the 5-in-1 Active Plus. Most of you are doing the 5-in-1 Active. That's what my study is going to be about from here on out, is the 5-in-1 Active Plus. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, it's different than the 5-in-1 Active. Participate for 4 weeks, being all in, connecting with your coach weekly. We'll talk about that a little bit more. And filling out the weekly stats tracker form using your metabolic weight scale. Participants participate in short daily support Zooms, at least 3 a week. Those are the WIN Zooms. Hopefully you guys have those on your calendar from doing that first module. It gives you all the information to be plugged into those. Choose at least 3 times, doesn't matter, morning, night, some morning, some night. As many times as possible. Watch the Monday night Let's Talk webinar. You can be on that live. All the information, again, we're in the modules. It's also going to be in the document that I'm going to send to you guys. And in the information that I send every Monday, you also have the ability to watch the recording. If you have to watch the recording, put it on your calendar someplace. Mark out that 30 minutes to watch it before the next week. You're going to work in the My Path to Health modules daily as appropriate, because starting tomorrow in the modules you have day 1, you have day 2, day 3, day 4, and even coaches or somebody who's been on this before, they've been revamped. So make sure to do the work, please. It's very, very important for the total stats. So use the Optavia app for recipes. Habits of Health book is Audible in there under the Learn tab, and keep track of your water and your fueling of your body. The Optavia app, again, was in that first module. And you will be given the option to continue past this first month, but the first 4 weeks is really important. And if we want to continue the study for those who want to keep going, we will do that. If you want to transition, let's make sure to do that. It's really important to transition. So, just to let you know, those are the commitments that we've made together. If something comes up and you want to connect with me after this Zoom because you're not sure that you want to go that far in, it's okay. And you can still be on program. You can still work with me, but you don't have to be a part of the study. Okay. All right, back over to this one. So this is about the night before, starting on the 5-in-1 Active Plus program. Some people are calling it the Protein Forward program. There is not a specific guide for this program. This is something that one of our presidentials has put together and is finding incredible results. So that's why I want this study done with this program. On this program, the first thing that you're going to do is you should have an Optavia 5-in-1 guide. That's going to be your main guide. Okay. There's also in this document, you can get it digitally. In the modules, you can get it digitally. On the Optavia app, you can get it digitally. It's anywhere and everywhere for you. Now, on this particular program, you're going to have 4 of the essential fuelings a day. You're going to have 1 whey protein shake every single day. And you're going to create 1 lean and green meal every single day. Now, a lean and green meal is 1 protein. Depending on which protein you choose, it's either 5, 6, or 7 ounces cooked weight. The more precise you are with this 1 meal, the more predictable your results. 0, 1, or 2 fats, again, depending on that protein serving, and 3 servings of veggies. If you have your Optavia guide, you can open it up because I'm going to run through this really quick. This guide is another thing to get really familiar with, but we're going to go ahead right down to the lean and green, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Make it big enough so you guys can see it, especially you guys that are on the phone. We're going to go down to where they talk about the lean and green. So this is page 15 on this particular guide. Some of them are a little different. It's very, very important when you're doing, if you're not doing recipes, to choose your protein. Say that you decide that you want shrimp, and you find it in this first category. So there's shrimp. There's 7 ounces. Do you see the dark green boxes? There's 7 ounces, and that's after it's cooked. It's like a half a plate of shrimp. And this shows you you have to have 2 servings of fats. 2 boxes are filled in with fats. Talk about that in just a minute. Do recognize there are meatless options in all 3 categories. Do recognize that there is ground turkey and other meats. In every single category, you have to know the percentage of lean. Okay? So we're going to go down. That's the leanest. Here's the leaner. Say you want chicken breast. So you find it in the second one. 6 ounces after cooked. Very important. If you miss 1 ounce every day, you're a full protein short by the end of the week. Very important. And 1 measured healthy fat. In the lean category, it's only 5 ounces and do not have fat with it. So you don't want to do a salad necessarily because you don't want to add fat with that. So this is such as salmon or a lean steak. Make sure to ask Google about a lean steak. Not all steaks are lean. You want a lean steak and 5 ounces
Get down.
after it's cooked. I think somebody came off of mute and I can't see all y'all. If you can mute yourself, that would be great. So just that's the proteins, that's the fats. Let's jump over to the next page. These are your veggies. 3 servings. Lower carbohydrates, you have to do a full cup. Or any of these down below, half a cup is a serving. You need 3 servings. So you can have like 1 cup of lettuce, half a cup of celery, half a cup of asparagus, or you can do 3 cups of lettuce. Why? I don't know, but somebody might want 3 cups of lettuce. Or you can do a full cup and a half of celery. Okay, so however you want to put those together, but it's very important. And again, in the modules, in the app, you can find where you can actually weigh those out if you prefer. And then we're going to flip down here and we're going to show you that there is a list of optional snacks. You guys will not be using that optional snack. You will be having EAAs. That will be in place of that optional snack. So don't even worry about the optional snacks. You can put an X through it for this. The other thing is optional condiments. You can have up to 3 of those a day. We're going to go clear down to healthy fats. This is your healthy fats. So again, any of these, get really familiar with this and choose, it may be the dressings that are farther down. It may be that you want 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. But depending on your lean and green, it doesn't have to be put with your lean and green, but depending on your lean and green, you can have 0 if you're in the lean, 1 if you're in the leaner, 2 if you're in the leanest. Okay. And then down a little bit farther, we have the condiments, which are all of your herbs and spices. Make sure to really watch those and count those. If you're doing unsweetened syrups in your coffee, if you see, maybe you see a little 2 teaspoons of almond flour in a recipe, it's just part of your condiments, but it'll tell you what the condiments are to mark off. So there's the details of that. Lots of great information in that guide. So again, number 2, optionals, up to 3 condiments, and you're going to have 1 to 2 servings of the EAAs on this program. Let's go ahead and work on 1. We're not going to work out too hard to need the second one. I am going to open this up for us too. Oh no, not this one. If you guys want to, this is a deeper dive into the EAAs sheet. It's fabulous and fun. But I am going to open this one up because it's really important for you, and all of you guys should be using the EAAs. So this is a little document that I put together, like the whole thing. Number 1 to 2 servings will be in place of your snack. On a non-exercise day, have 1 serving in the morning with your first meal. On exercise day, have a second serving after exercise, but you want it to be about 4 hours away from your first one. I don't think any of us are going to be working out hard enough to worry about that second one. Drink the whole serving within 15-minute time frame. Now that does not mean if you mix it, you have 15 minutes to drink it. I mix mine at 7 when I'm filling all of my water jugs up. A lot of times it's 8:30 before I get to it after I exercise. But when you start drinking it, to create a muscle protein synthesis event, that bottle has to be drank within 15 minutes. And that's what we're looking for, an event, a muscle protein synthesis event. Number 5, bitter is better. Ours is very bitter. Some people don't like the taste of it, but the deal is, it's better because it has the amount of leucine that's going to create a muscle protein synthesis within the body. So it's very important. Some people have a little bit of nausea. I had this at first. I don't notice it at all anymore. It's just because it is creating an event in the body, and it's pretty cool. Number 7, just make sure that the EAAs, whey protein, and the lean and green are all separated by 3 to 4 hours. So that you have several of those events throughout the day. This is a great video if you want to listen about how it can actually build your bones also. And again, more about it if you want to do a deeper dive in that education. Okay, back over here. So on the 5 and 1 Active Plus, what does that look like? Here's the perfect example. So you're going to have 1 fueling in the AAAs in the morning. You'll have a fueling 3 hours later, 2.5 to 3 hours later. Midday for lunch, you're going to have a whey protein shake, which is going to create another muscle protein synthesis event. Then in the afternoon, you'll have a fueling. And then at dinner time, you're going to have a lean and green. That's going to have enough protein in it that it's going to create another muscle protein synthesis event. So on this program, you're going to be having 3 muscle protein synthesis events. And then the 6th fueling will be a fueling. Okay? Again, there's another, make sure they're about 3 to 4 hours apart. Basics, minimum water, 64 ounces. 5 minutes a day in your life book. And if you want to jump over to element 12, that's a great place to start. A Propel or Powerade Zero every day. The electrolytes are different than EAAs. And it's really good, especially that first week or 2, to have the Propel or Powerade Zero with the electrolytes in them. My daughter loves to put her EAAs and her Propel together. She says it makes it so much easier. For me, it's just way too sweet. But she likes them together, and she says it makes it just super simple. She gets them both in, and it makes the EAAs palatable for her. Eat within a half an hour of waking up in the morning, and you'll eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. The last fueling of the day you want to be about an hour to an hour and a half before going to bed. We're leveling out blood sugar. We fuel the body. Our body puts a little insulin in, brings it back down. We fast for those 2.5 hours. We fuel it again. It's very, very important that you eat every single bite of your food. If for some reason something happens and you end up 6 hours out, have 2 fuelings or add the fueling to the to the whey protein shake. Very important that you eat every bite of fuel. Take pictures and measurements tonight. The measurements and the pictures can actually go in your app, the OptaVia app. You will fill out the stats tracker, which will be sent in the study chat each week. You will only weigh once a week. I'm going to get rid of this one because I updated it again, so that one probably doesn't work, so I'll put it in the chat. Extra fuelings in your purse or jockey box for emergencies, because it's not if, it's when you have an emergency. You'll be really glad that you have those in your purse because you think you're only going to be gone for 3 hours and you're gone for 8. We will be having a Zoom Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. I have it documented down in here for you to put on your calendar, and I will put it in the chat also. It's going to be a quick 5 to 10 minute, it probably won't take me 5 minutes to go through it. But then again, after I go through those quick things that I always go through, it will be question and answer. You can jump off if you know what you're doing, but please join us for the very first 5 minutes of it. And if you want to stay, let me know if you have questions, because that's a very important thing. We're just really lucky. We've got a whole bunch of us doing this together. Super excited to do that. And then we will be having a study group Zoom on day 9 or 10. No, actually, that's actually on Monday. I've got it set up and I've got a message to send you guys next Monday night, 8 p.m. And again, I'll send it in another thing. We're going to do a journey kickoff. I think I'm going to have Kevin lead that. He's just going to run through a bunch of information. Same thing. We're going to end up with question and answer afterwards. After you hear the basics, I'd love to hear your individual stuff, and you guys will have my calendar. You can always set up a one-on-one at any time. Okay. Let's see. And then here is something that is recommended but not required, but especially with you guys doing this study with me. You can do your gratitude accountability post tonight or in the morning. Make sure to tag me. If I'm not tagged and I don't see it, I won't be giving you a $10 credit because I won't see it. I need to be tagged, make it public, and I will give you a $10 wellness credit. Coaches, I'm not doing that for you guys. Sorry, guys. But you need to do that for your own stuff. I do want you there. I do want you doing that. Actually, I'd probably give you a $10 credit if you want to tag me too. But make it simple. I'm so excited. I've joined TJ on her metabolic study group. Let's do this. I have goals to accomplish. Add a picture, add any picture. A picture of you, a GIF, a fun saying, etc. Just make it fun, eye-catching. Again, make it public, tag me. I am going to throw a little extra thing in here. This second week, if you do a second post, I do a $25 wellness credit on your account. So if you want to tag me and say, oh, holy Hannah, I've been sleeping this week, or oh, holy Hannah, I'm down 5 pounds, I'm so excited, this study's going well. Just know I'm going to give you a $25 wellness credit for that. If I'm tagged, I see it. And if it's public so that my friends see it, that creates credibility for me, but it's also going to create some accountability for you. We have found that people who live their journey out loud on Facebook are 8 times as likely to get to their goal when they're posting every week about it. So just so you know. And then after that second post, people are going to be wanting to know what you're doing. You're going to refer them to me. And I'm actually, for you guys as my study group, I'm giving double referral credits. So you will be receiving $50 for anybody that you inspire, I talk to, and they decide to join us for the next study, which is starting in January. So total side note there. Okay. More information, the WinZooms, WinZooms, WinZooms. You've seen that, seen that, seen that. There's all the module information again. Monday night webinar stuff again. Here's some side notes I want to run through really quick. Do not over-exercise this first week. After the first week, you can start exercising a little bit more. Don't do more than you're already doing, even though you're going to get a burst of energy about day 4. Less food does not equal greater weight loss. This program is built on science, and eating every bite creates the right amount of calories, the right macronutrients, so that your body starts burning stored fat and protecting that lean muscle. After day 4 or 5, being hungry, craving foods, or being dizzy, those are not good symptoms of a metabolic reset. So make sure to talk to me, set up something on my schedule, and make sure you have that Optavia app downloaded. And at the bottom of this is the information for those Zooms that I talked about. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 8 p.m. Mountain. Adjust schedules for your time zone. 5 to 10 minutes, I'll run through some stuff, question and answer for anybody that wants to stay on. Same Zoom. Monday, December 8th, 8 p.m. Mountain, coaching session. Bring Kevin on. He's going to run through a systems check, and then it'll be same Zoom, 8 p.m., 30 minutes. Jump off when we're done if you're done with us, or if you want to stay for question and answer. The following week, you'll be stepping into my coaching sessions that are group coaching sessions on Tuesdays. I will have several of those as it comes sooner. I'm not going to worry about that. So again, thank you so much for your participation. I'm super excited to do this. I will be sending all of that over in the chat. And I have just gone through a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm coming back to you guys and ask me some questions. What questions do you have? If you need to go, you are more than welcome to jump off, by the way, right now. But yes, Casey.
Okay, on the whey protein shake, it says on the back that you can do it as hot chocolate. So is that okay?
Yes.
Is there a time frame like the EAAs?
No. Well,
Okay.
I probably would say to go ahead and do it within 15 minutes, because that's what they say with the lean and green too. That's what creates having that much protein come into the body. It's just more easily assimilated with the
Okay.
whey protein and the
Okay. So
EAA.
you can do the hot chocolate, but
Yeah,
okay.
probably within 15 minutes again.
I get cold so easily this time of year. It's just better if I can do warm stuff. So, okay. So yes on the time frame, but you can do yes. Okay. Those were my questions. I just posted. I meant to schedule it for tomorrow morning, but I couldn't figure it out. So it's already on there. That's what it is. All right. That was my only one. Thank you very much. Oh no, I'm sorry. One more before I get off. All that paperwork you just went through, where did you email that to?
I will be putting it in the group chat.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yep,
I love it.
everything will be in there. And if you guys can, every time give me a thumbs up, because I want to just make sure that everybody saw different things. And I'm trying not to get too wild in there and put too much stuff. But that's where I'm because we got a great group. I am so excited to have all you guys on here. But yeah, awesome. Awesome, awesome. And it looks like Paula and Mike have a question.
There, that works better if I hit the right button. On Wednesday night, we've got an event here. You're going to be at it as well. Then you want to do this deal at 8 o'clock. Just a heads up.
Yep. Yep. I will walk away from the event. So just so you know. Thank you though. Yes, I figured and that is just the day 1, 2, 3, 4. So our coaches.
But we won't. If we're there,
Right.
folks will be there.
No. So, but I'm feeling like as coaches, the day 1, 2, 3, 4 isn't going to be quite as impactful for you guys. But I figured having one time across where I've got people in Alaska that's 2 hours before, and I've got Central an hour later, which is pretty late. I probably ought to set it at that time and just make it. But it is going to be pretty quick. I'm just going to go through a couple of really quick things, 5 minutes. But if you guys have questions and I can give you answers, that's how we're going to make it happen. So, but yes, I will stop away. Coaches will stay right there at the event. And if any of you guys come as clients, you can even talk to me with the day 3 thing. So thank you for bringing that up though. Awesome. Yes, Noah.
Can't find her hand.
What's the difference between the whey protein and the other protein shakes that are considered a meal or a fueling? Sorry.
So are you
What's
talking the essential
Yes.
shakes? Big time. Much more protein, less carbohydrates.
In the whey?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And there will be
Right.
then there is just a little bit more calories, but for what it creates with that muscle protein synthesis shot, it's going to be very impactful, and it's a different program having that one whey as one of the 5 fuelings. So instead of 4 fuelings, one whey, and then an EAA with, and then the lean green. So
Okay.
yep,
My
really
other
important.
question was, you said on the 9th and 10th day, that would be a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but you mentioned
Cor-
Monday.
Yes, and I'm going to move that off of that document. I usually say day 9 or 10, but I figured I'm just going to make it because everybody will be weighing that Monday morning. And that's usually what we're waiting for, and we're just kind of letting people know. So that was just on the document. It is going to be on day 8. So great question. Great question.
There you
I think I saw Shelly.
go. So you said 4, 5, or 6 ounce protein, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 2 ounce of fat. What was it for the veggies?
3 servings.
But I don't think that I got the whey protein.
Correct. You did not, because you told me that you cannot take it. So you are one of my
Yeah.
2 people who have to do just the 5-in-1 active.
Okay.
So
So what does
Shelly,
that mean?
you will be doing 5 of the essential fuelings. And Jan, is Jan here too? Jan, you'll be doing 5 of the essential fuelings, 1 lean and green. So that lean and green, you'll want to have it at least 4 hours away from the EAAs. The EAAs, I'd say in the morning, and then the lean and green either at lunch or dinner, or if you're doing breakfast lean and green, do your EAAs in the afternoon. Okay.
And what is the
What other,
EAA?
what are the EAAs? The
Oh,
EAAs is the bag of essential
okay.
amino acids
Okay.
that you
Okay. Perfect.
mix. Yeah, you mix them with like 20 ounces and then make sure to drink them down within 15 minutes. Yep.
Okay.
And you have the Optavia guide, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so make sure to jump over there when you're doing the lean and greens, and we'll talk about those each night for the day 1, 2, 3, 4. Most people, when they start, they get it wrong. So that's why we definitely want to ask the question, make sure that you're measuring properly, because you'll get the best results if you're doing it right. So, okay. And Jan, you were trying to, I'm going to click unmute. So there's the little button. Can you see the little button? When I do that you can touch? There you go. Yep, you did it.
I don't understand EAAs.
Okay, so that's, remember we talked about getting the essential amino acid? You have those right there like Raquel has. Do you see that?
No, I don't.
Oh, she's on a phone. She can't see the full screen. Did you get the essential amino acids?
I don't know. I ordered the stuff, but I don't remember getting that.
So it should be a bag about this big, and it has orange on the top and across the bottom. Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah, she can't see all. Everybody's bringing out their EAAs. I love it, but she's on her phone screen, so she can't see all of the different pictures. Okay. Well, shoot. Okay, well, I guess we'll do the 5-in-1 for you, and when you can get the EAAs, we'll add those in. And maybe if you order those, we'll get you to get a whey protein too, and you can get those started as soon as you can. Because those will be great even beyond. So, okay. And we can talk tomorrow when we have coffee to help you with the apps.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, Kathy. Unmute. Oh,
I'm
there she
trying.
goes.
There we go. Is that
Okay.
work?
Yep. And I don't know if I'm doing this in order. It looks like you guys are bobbing around, and it may just be my small computer, so I'm sorry if you're not in order. So go ahead, Kathy.
That's okay. Well, my question was going to be, I have the Ascend protein powder, the strawberry or whatever it is. And my husband we just got him the whey protein tub of the vanilla. So
Right.
I'm looking at the back. They don't compare. I'm guessing I can't
No.
use strawberry. Okay. That's what I just want to verify. Because
No.
literally I'm like going, okay, go get dad's whey protein and let's compare the back. So I just want to double
Right.
check. Don't use the strawberry right now. Got it.
Do not use the strawberry. No, that is an optimization product.
Okay.
So, no, that will not work for the 5-in-1 Active Plus. Thank you for clarifying that. Awesome. Sue, what is your question?
Where are we supposed to post our measurements? I missed it.
So the measurements, you put those in the Optavia app. That's where you can keep track of those. And you can also put your pictures in there too. It's awesome.
And that's the one with the white, it's the white one
Yes.
and with the swirly. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh, thanks for joining us, Donna. She is not feeling good. I'm so proud of you for being here. I hope you get to feeling better, and we'll see you tomorrow night. So I saw her message pop up. It looks like I've got 3 of them that I've missed. Christy, go ahead and unmute and tell me.
Maybe somebody already asked this question, and I didn't hear it, but like being on a different program, can we divide our lean and green between 2 meals?
What program are you doing? I thought you were doing the 5-in-1 Active Plus.
I am, but I mean, like, what we've done before.
Not on the 5-in-1 Active Plus.
Okay.
Because you need that full amount of protein for that lean and green. You need that whey protein separated from it. And for the study, I would really love to have you not do that.
Okay.
Because that amount of protein is going to create a muscle protein synthesis event. The EAAs in the morning is going to create a muscle protein event in the whey protein. But if you cut that protein in half, it's not going to be enough for a protein muscle synthesis event at that time when you have half.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Great question, though. Thank you. Shelley, your hand is still up. Do you have another question?
Just a comment. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Who was it that didn't get the whey protein?
It was Jan Snavely.
She can have mine because Doug has one, and then we can just trade when she gets hers.
No way.
Oh, mine's different.
Yours is-
Oh, I mean the EAA. I meant, sorry, the EAA. Was
Yes.
she looking for the EAA?
Yeah. Would you like to do that, Jan? She said sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I can take
Well,
it
yeah.
to work with me tomorrow.
Okay. I will be working all morning, and then I will go. Yeah, let me try to catch up with you. I have a few minutes in between things, and maybe I can pick it up and get it over to Jan, or maybe, yeah, let's get that figured out. Let's make sure to get that done. That'd be great.
I'll
if
be
Jan
at the
could.
pay at Soul tomorrow between 10 and 12.
Yeah, I will be locked in Zooms until
Okay.
12. So, and then I'm supposed to, what are you doing at 12:15?
Lunch.
Do you want to run over to coffee? Jan and I are doing coffee at 12. Is it 12:15, Jan? Yeah, we're doing 12:15 at Jolt, so I can help her with the app.
At downtown or Fruitland?
Fruitland.
If you switch it to downtown, that's easier for me. Then I will join you.
Oh, in Ontario? Can you
Mhm.
make it over to Ontario, Jan? Okay, I might be a few minutes late getting over there because I'll be
Yeah, I
jumping in
usually
the
only
plane.
have 30 minutes for lunch, so
Okay, nope,
yeah.
that'll work.
Okay.
We'll do that.
I'll put in my bag of stuff for tomorrow.
All right, look at you guys. This is so fun. Okay, any other questions or comments? And Christy, your hand's still up. I'm not sure if that would probably. Okay. Okay. Any other questions or comments, guys? All right. Okay, you have no idea how excited I am about this and that I'm so excited for you guys to do this. Now, again, if somebody says, "Hey, I'm not ready to commit this strongly," just let me know. Noah,
We weigh tomorrow morning and we don't weigh again till the next Monday.
correct. Yep. Yep. And I will be I'll send the document for the night before. I'll be sending the document to fill out. And I will be sending all of those meetings that I have scheduled so far. So watch for those 3 things. And if you want to hold down on them, you can actually put a thumbs up on them if you want. You don't have to, but that's one way to do it when there's so many different things in there. Yes, Shelly.
On the app, when I was putting in my age and whatnot, it stopped at 1968. So I don't mind being 7 or 8 years younger, but it would not go past 1968.
Okay, well, that is a great thing to know. And just know, everybody, that there is a feedback. And I'd love to have you put feedback because oftentimes, if we use that feedback, they change it.
Okay.
So they're really
All right,
good about it.
thanks.
It's so fun. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Anything else, guys? All right. So good. Okay. Well, I will see you all tomorrow night. Don't hesitate to reach out tomorrow if something comes up or you have a question beforehand. I will get back to you as soon as I can. You can message me directly in your success chat, or if it's something that you think will help others, don't hesitate to put it in the group chat. If it's uncomfortable to share, it's okay. You can just do it to me directly, okay? All right. Thanks, guys. I will see you soon. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.